Hey everybody, this is Scott with the Hero Company, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Sherman Tank Commemorative Magnetic Bracelet. So we've got this here. It comes in this cool little gift bag with the Hero Company logo on it. And inside you'll find a couple of things. One is going to be this, which is a link removal tool, which we'll get to in a little bit. Also got a little insert card here that's got some information about the bracelet, as well as some of the info on the magnetic therapy aspects of this. Again, this is a magnetic bracelet. There are 44 magnets on the back. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So this is it right here in all its glory. This is fashioned after the Sherman tank treads. Sherman tank, originally used in World War II. So pretty cool design here. And again, I mentioned on the back, you've got these 44 magnets. On the very end here, you'll notice there are two green inserts. Those are not magnets. Those are also not a mistake. Those have some meaning. What's that meaning? That's a great question. I'm not going to tell you. It's like the Rolling Rock 33. You're going to have to just use your imagination. Maybe message us. Tell us what you think it means. So again, this is all titanium, and all of these links are removable. And we can use our little link removal tool here to get those off. And I'll show you how to do that right now. So go ahead and open this up just a little bit so you can drop the bracelet in. Yeah, it's probably good right there. So we're going to set this down. And there's one way to do this. It's the right way. There's a wrong way. If you do it the wrong way, you're going to break the tool and frustrate yourself. Then you're going to call me and be like, Scott, why'd this break? Why'd I do it? And I'll be like, did you watch the video? And when you say no, well, I don't want to talk about it. But let's just pay attention and we'll do this right the first time, and we won't break anything. That's all good. So with the bracelet oriented like this, not like this, but like this, you've got your little clasp on this side. That's where the American flag is. It's going to go into the removal toolkit right here, just like this. And on this bracelet, you can see you can kind of make them out. See those little dots? Those are where the pins go in. And on this side, the pin is smooth. On this side, you can just barely make them out. The pin's actually flared out. So the pin will not get pushed in through this way. It'll never happen. You'll break the tool. It only goes out from this way. So we're going to drop this into the tool. And what I like to do is you can kind of just slide the bracelet back and forth until this little pin tool pops in. And I don't know if you heard that. But you can feel it now. I can't shift this left or right because it's in there. So once I got that, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of pressure, turn in this knob. Okay, now I'm up against these back cleats here. The pin is in. Now what do we do? Let's just wrench it down, use brute force, and pop that puppy out. No, because then you're going to call me again and tell me that the tool broke. And it's not that I don't want to talk to you again, but let's just do it right the first time. So we're going to go ahead and screw this clockwise. We're going to apply a little bit of pressure. Then we're going to back it out just a hair. I don't want to come out all the way, just a little bit. I'm going to apply a little more pressure. Back it off just a little bit. A little more pressure. Okay, I felt that break free, and you can actually probably see that pin now. So we can back out the adjustment tool, and you can see it right there. It popped out. So with your meaty paws, just pull that pin out, put it off to the side. Bracelet came apart. We're happy. Okay, so now I've got to remove one more pin to get this link out completely. So if there's any confusion, you can just put it back in so the clasp is on the right side. But if you can realize that this is here, so the clasp would have been on their side, we can take it out on this one too. So again, I'm just going to slide it kind of back and forth. That one popped right in there. That's great. So I'm going to apply a little pressure, tighten down. The other thing I want to do too is I want to make sure that my pin is going to come out between these two cleats. Because if I have this at a slight angle and the pin is pushing up against one of these, what's going to happen? That's right, we're going to break the tool. We don't want to break the tool. Okay, so now I'm going to hold this down, apply a little bit of pressure, back it out. Apply a little pressure, back it out. Apply a little more pressure, back it out. And I can feel it coming. And I think we got maybe one more in there, and then we'll probably get this. Yeah, see, I'm starting to see the pin on the other side. Oh, she's a fighter. I like it. We like fighters. Ah, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna back the tool out. There's our pin. We're gonna pull that one out too. Did I get it out far enough? Oh, don't make me use my teeth on this. I will. You know I will. All right, we're gonna have to put this back in. Got a little cocky there. Thought we had it, and we didn't. That's okay. We'll just slide it back in. I'm glad that actually happened. Yeah, it didn't take much more. Any finger strength, I probably could have pulled that out. Don't judge. So now we're gonna pull that out. Okay, so now, this is magnetized, remember? So if you're looking around saying, where in the world did my pins go? I know I just had them right here and now they're gone. They're probably on the back of your bracelet because it's magnetized. Why am I telling you that? Because I did that earlier. And I'm thinking, where did they go? I'm just sitting on a table at a table here. Okay, so we're done with that. Keep that off to the side. So now we want to put this back together, right? So it's going to go just like this. And if you recall, you might be able to see this little flange here, this little flared out portion. And you can kind of see how that's flared out there. So basically this pin, was going in, the smooth side went in this way. So that's the way it's going to go back in there. Okay. So I'm going to push it down and I'm all the way through. So it's actually going into this one here. So I got a little bit sticking out there and I can't pull this apart even at the bottom. So I know it's all the way through, but I just need to get that in all the way now. So we're going to jump back over to the tool. We can use that. Or what you can do is you can just take this, flip it on its side like that. And on a hard surface, just press down. So we got that, and now it's in. The other thing that we could have done, because we could have used the tool again, although I don't recommend it because it's just more time. But you could actually put this in and then use the tool to repunch that in. In that case, though, you're just going to flip it because remember, the pins came out from this side, so they're going to go in on that side. So when you're re-securing that pin, if you're going to use the tool, then the clasp is going to be on the left. But really what we recommend, get that pin in as far as it'll go. It'll be just like about a 1/8 to 1/16 of an inch. Put that down on a flat surface like this, and then just kind of holding it steady so it doesn't flop over left or right. Just push down with your finger, and then that'll push the pin in. And then this is ready to go. So all we're going to do here, I'm going to show you real quick how we clasp this thing, because some people will be like, what do you mean you're going to show us how to do it? We know how to do it. Well, it can be a little bit, because this thing's it's like a little snake. It wants to slide around. So hang that on your wrist like that so that the clasp is actually hanging on your wrist. Then just take that part and hang it there. Then with your thumb and your index finger, you're just going to kind of pinch it together and flip that over. Nice and easy. Now, when we lock this in place, I want to hear a little pop. You're going to hear that. So what I like to do is I like to put a finger under here because what it does is it kind of pulls the two edges of the bracelet apart a little bit. And then I'm going to push pressure with my thumb. Hear that little snap? That's the snap I want to hear. Now it's on. It's good to go. Magnetic healing powers in action. It's a cool bracelet, and it pays tribute to those, all those heroes who have sacrificed so much for our country. Specifically, this is a Sherman tank track, the tank treads, but like all of the purchases through the Hero Company, 20% of proceeds go to funding service dogs for veterans with PTSD. That's our mission. And to date, we've done over $1 million donated. So, and that's all because of heroes like you, people that purchase our products and support the cause. So we hope you enjoy it. The Sherman Tank Commemorative Magnetic Bracelet from the Hero Company.